Alright, what is going on, everybody? It's Matt and Bong with Naz Fight Media coming at you guys with another video. You guys already know what time it is. It's time to bring on that boxing. Today we're going to be talking about Devin Haney and Gervonta Davis. A lot of people say that Devin Haney is not the most exciting fighter. Gervonta is a way more exciting fighter. But at the end of the day, we know that Devin Haney is undisputed at 135. There's no debate about that. But Gervonta did say about Devin Haney, talking about Devin Haney saying, nobody knows you. You are the champ, but nobody knows you. He's popular. Nobody cares about the belts anymore. Along the lines of that, there's a bit of truth that we have to acknowledge from that statement from Tank. We know that Devin Haney is the best. Okay, I won't say the best 135 pounder, but you have to remember that he is undisputed at 135 right now. So you could argue he's the best at 135. There are a lot of talented fighters that he hasn't fought yet or defended his titles against, such as a Gervonta Davis or a Shakur Stevenson, maybe a Ryan Garcia in there. A lot of guys at 135, throw a Loma. But right now, Devin Haney is the champion at 135, undisputed. We hear the Loma fight is coming. We'll see what happens with that. I think they're saying for April or May. I believe May. May 20th is the date, but that's a very big fight for the lightweight division. We'll see where Loma stands, but Gervonta is not so much on a truth. It's not the way it's supposed to be, but it's kind of the way it is in terms of not really caring about the belts. Devin Haney does have the belts, but everybody's coming to see Gervonta because he's a very fan-friendly fighter, and what I mean by that is he produces knockouts. He's entertaining. He knows how to talk. He does things that are outlandish, gets into trouble, and that kind of stuff gets a lot of attention. Whether or not it's bad attention or good fan attention, new eyeballs. People are paying attention to the sport, paying attention to his career because they either want to see Gervonta Davis knock a guy out or they want to see him lose or get knocked out himself. Which is why it's so exciting. People know that Devin Haney is a very skilled boxer, but a lot of people aren't willing to really get heavily invested into his career because they're not interested in the way he fights. He's a very technically sound fighter. He puts on boxing clinics, but he doesn't really get the knockouts and stoppage wins the same way that Tank has. You could argue that Devin Haney has the more impressive resume in terms of beating a George Kambosos, going into his backyard, beat a Gamboa like Gervonta did. He has beat Jojo Diaz. He has a lot of people that he's beat easily. He hasn't really struggled with anybody. He's gotten hurt by Linares, but other than that, you really don't see Devin Haney in a lot of trouble, which is why he's such a big threat to any guy at 135. I think that in general, I see Shakur taking over the 135 division and being undisputed, but right now Devin's that guy. It's all about selling pay-per-views, though. That's the thing, because at the end of the day, these guys are here to get the check. They're here to collect money. Like Floyd Mayweather, he's a prize fighter. You're supposed to fight for a prize. Gervonta is making a lot of money, so and a lot of people know who he is. You can't really argue with that. If it makes money, it makes sense. Gervonta is very popular. It should be about winning the belts, becoming champion, but at this point, a lot of people just want to see the big fights go down, even if it's not for a championship fight. Like Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, probably going to be at 154, maybe no belts on the line because it's not happening at 147. Yeah, it'll probably be a 154 fight, if anything, and not a title fight, but people are going to tune into it because why? We've been waiting for it because boxing fans have been, drooling for this fight, clawing for this fight, but it hasn't happened. It is what it is, but it's just that aspect of boxing, and I think that, Devin Haney in Loma, that's a big fight, but I think Ryan and Gervonta is even bigger fight, and from a technical perspective, maybe Loma and Devin's the better fight, but we know that who the two people fighting, in Ryan Garcia and Gervonta, everybody's going to go in to watch that. We know that. And that's just something to remember. It's not always about the belts, even though maybe it should be. It should be about becoming champion, but a lot of people just want to see fights where guys are going to get knocked out, like Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson. There's a good chance that you don't get a stoppage in that fight, but it's a very, high-level chess match that I would appreciate. a lot of true core boxing fans would appreciate. But in terms of getting the outside fans, no one wants to see you guys box for 12 rounds. They want to see a knockout. It's just the way it is for a lot of fans. I think it's always going to be like that. People want to see knockouts, but it is what it is. I think that there's truth to what Tank is saying, that you don't need a belt to have people know you and sell millions of pay-per-views, hundreds of thousands of pay-per-views. But the talent, it doesn't hurt you either. That's the thing. It should be about becoming champion, but in the world of boxing and the money business that it is, it's not always like the biggest concern. It can be about putting on the tremendous performances and having a personality that'll put butts in seats and have people pay attention to your fight. So I'm a little 50-50 on this, but let me know in the comments, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that belts matter, or do you guys think that it's all about selling pay-per-views, being exciting, putting on exciting fights with knockout and tremendous performances? Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Belts, no belts, do they matter? Yes or no? Let me know in the comments what you guys think. As always, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
That's going to do it for another NASFIGHT Media video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been your boy, Matt Nabong, with another video. Hope you guys enjoyed it all. Thank you guys for the constant support. Salute to y'all always. It's been your boy.